Good morning, my beautiful souls. I said, let me come on here. I haven't done a full audio for you guys with me personally on camera, and I wanted to capture this moment as I'm excited. Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of Uplifting Hearts and Souls, and I'm probably going to drop this video tomorrow, so you'll know the excitement I had doing this. Part of why I wanted to come on here was to speak about my story a little bit more and in depth about the platform, because I was on a live yesterday. I forgot what celebrity was on live on Instagram, and this young girl was going through something and she wanted to know how to be a motivational speaker. And I wanted to jump on and say, just do it. You don't need a license or anything. You feel passionate about something, you should just jump on and talk about it, connect with your audience, and be as true and authentic as you could possibly be to yourself, and people will connect with your pain. With that being said, I had a conversation with someone, and it's kind of one of those things, like when you're like re-looking or re-talking about the past. If I can talk about what I've been through in the last 2 years of having this platform, so many people would have given up on here because I didn't. So it's a huge milestone for me. It's not even just, completing 2 years. People don't understand. 2 may not seem like a lot to you. It is when you are, to me, battling so many different challenges along the way. When, you go through personal life, like everyday struggle, real things, in life perspective. I had my heart broken within those 2 years. Devastated me. I went through different challenges at work, just trying to find my place, just learning and growing, living in another state, and just kind of like going through some things, going through some family things, going through some stuff as a mom, and personally just as a woman, just kind of finding my place in the world. And I just have to say that I'm so freaking proud of myself that I did not give up. And I know that there's probably someone out there that needs to hear this. Staying true to your passion and what you want to do, even when it gets hard. And I guess that's what makes this platform even more special to me, is I've never done anything this long. Like, I've picked up like things I want to do, and I've never done it for as long as I have. And the fact that I'm doing this and I'm consistent gives me so much hope, perspective as to where I'm going to go with this. But I couldn't have done this without our Heavenly Father. Like, I could not have done this without God. And I'm not going to jump on here and talk about how I did this by myself and I got up and I found the motivation. Like, it's not easy. I just want to come on here because I think people they really just think that I'm just like very motivated, and I would like to think so. I have a determined mind. I'm very determined in what I want to do. But yeah. So I wanted to just jump here and just say that it's been a tough road. It's been a tough road. There's been some laughter. There's been some crying. You guys have seen it all. I never really hide anything. I've been my authentic, true self. I know when I first started, I hid behind the camera a lot, and because I was scared, fear. And then last year, I finally gained the courage to come on camera and expose me and talk to you guys. And it felt very personal, and it was something I wanted to continue to do, and still do the audios and do the meditations and do the podcast and just do it all. Now, when I went to sleep last night, I just have so many business ideas and so many marketing things that I want to take Uplifting Hearts and Souls to the next level, that it was like an exciting dream and an exciting thing. Like, my brain never stops. It like, I want to say it does, but it doesn't stop, because I'm always thinking about, what I could do more. And when you have that drive and you're very hungry as to what you're trying to create and you're very passionate, don't let anybody stop you. There's always going to be somebody that is going to have an opinion about what you're trying to do, or they'll congratulate you, but they don't support you. I went through a lot of that. Sometimes it could be who's closer to you. Family members can, without realizing it, they're not the first ones on board when you're trying to do something, and you will definitely realize, but don't be discouraged. I feel like people need time, and that's just anybody. I feel like people need time to like really see what you're doing and see that you're not giving up on it, and to see how passionate you really are about what you're talking about. And time reveals everything. So I feel like now everybody's starting to like get it in my family. Like, okay, this is what she's doing. She's serious and she's not playing. And I'm not. And 2020, I didn't come to play. I came to deliver even more. So I wanted to document this excitement that I have doing this. Sorry, you're probably like, what is going on right now? Because once I pass the excitement, I do get emotional. I get emotional because what I've overcome has been a lot of deep things. A lot of hurtful things that has been said, that has been done to me, a lot of betrayal, a lot of things that I feel like we've all battled one way or another. And I had to pick up the pieces to my life, in doing that and becoming and being a mom, not just becoming a mom, but being a mom. And, kids, they don't understand, and rightfully so, they're children. So I did it. Like, I'm here. And I just decided that I was going to get up and I was just going to do this. And I've been deciding that every single day for the past 2 years. And I'm so proud that I didn't let things that defeated me or tried to defeat me, or let anything or anyone stop me. And I think that it is very important, beautiful souls, that you find that passion, but find that purpose. Find your why. Why do you want to do something? Because it's like when you know why you want to do it and what is going to keep you from doing it even when you don't want to, or when life happens and it just takes you down and you feel defeated. Because I'm not going to lie to you, there's days I feel defeated, there's days I feel discouraged, there's days where I'm like, how am I going to keep doing this? What am I going to talk about? What am I going to keep connecting with? I know that I've been through so much in 35 years of my life. After a while, when I started, I felt like I was getting in my own head. And we tend to do that. Like, we get in our own head a lot. And I was creating something that, without realizing, once I got out of my own head, I was able to continue to focus on the why. So when you want to do something and you want to, start something, and you're passionate about it, before you do anything, you need to find out why you want to do it. And what is going to keep you fighting for it? Because I fight for this platform every single day. Every single day. And I pray about it. I continue to work on myself because it's so important, and healing is the key. And not only is this very therapeutic for me, and I'm shedding light on situations and topics and things that I've experienced one way or another in my life, or I've seen other people experience, because I talk about a wide variety of things. I'm just grateful that I didn't let the conversations from other people, or the conversations I would have towards myself, take away or stop me from pursuing this. I know this is definitely my gift, my passion, and it is something that God's been trying to speak to me to do. And this is just my own ministry. This is my own, my testimonies, things that I've been through and how to push through it. And, I feel like we go through so much in life, and there's so much going on. And even when people tell me, you should write these things down, or you should do this and that, and I'm like, well, it's not going to feel so real to me. And that's knocking anybody who writes things down. If you want to write down a cue, to keep yourself on track, that's important too. You can do that. I want to say, out of all my audios, I did that twice. And I probably felt connected to one, because I felt like I needed to write it down, because it was a strong message that I was really trying to come across, and I didn't want to miss a beat. I wanted to really give out how passionate I was about this topic. But for the most part, none of this stuff is written. I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from my soul. And that's what departs me from everyone else. Because if you sit here and think about everybody who's doing the same thing you're doing, you will be discouraged. You will feel like you can't do something. And why can't you not? The whole point of this was not to fit in with anybody, not to fit in, to stand out, and to continue to make my mark. And that is what I'm looking to do. And that's how I feel. And when I get the feedback and the things that I hear people say, it's very rewarding, and it's very humbling still to this day. When I still get these messages from people. And someone told me once, when I shared a little bit of my story, just wow. Wow. Naisha, you've been through so much, and the average person would have probably given up. How do you, you put purpose to your pain. And I want to teach somebody that don't let what's happened to you defeat you, define you. We all go through hurt and pain, and unfortunately, it's a part of life, and it's a part of our journey. Is it sucky? Yes. I wish we could skip it. But here's what I want to say about pain and difficulties and things that you go through in life, is that once I saw that, I started turning my pain into a purpose. And I started turning that pain into something more valuable and tangible, and something that I can share and help others, because no one's speaking about this that much. And we should speak about things, and we should try to be more vocal. And it's one of the things that's very hard. Being vocal about things is the hardest thing. We don't like to open up. We fear rejection. Excuse me. We don't like vulnerability. We don't like to be vulnerable. Excuse me. Gosh. We don't like to be vulnerable, and we don't like to share pieces of ourselves to the world. And I started to think, in in my life, like all the people I have ever shared pieces of my life story to, they get to walk around and have that. And I'm like, you feel naked. You feel like someone took something because now they know something of you. I think it's what you really focus on. So I literally had to stop myself and just take every situation that I've ever been through on a negative standpoint and turn it around and turn it into a positive standpoint. And there's days where, I'm not sure how. Like I said, prayer is a huge part of my platform. It's a huge part of why it is and where it is the way it is right now. I couldn't do nothing without God. Like literally could not have done this without him. And I have some amazing supporters. You guys are amazing. You guys, take time out of your day. Time is something that is free. But yet it's the hardest thing that we don't give out as much. And I really respect each and every one of your time and your lives and what you have going on and your families and jobs and your own craft and your own passion. And the fact that you guys take time out to just really listen, and whether you get through the whole audios and the videos to the end or not, I'm grateful for you to just click into it and just see what I have to say. It means a lot. And this is why I said to myself I was going to record tomorrow, which I still am going to record. So I might just drop this today. I'm not sure. I'm see how the day goes. Like, I'm going to see what happens. But I just wanted to jump on here, and I really wanted to give you guys some of my feedback and my feelings and my thoughts and what I've been through. Because what I've really been through, I can't even put it all in one session of a video. But I'm on here, and not to get off topic, but I'm like, yes, girl, your hair is growing. Sorry, I got a little excited about that. I'm like, yeah, if you look at my old videos, like, yeah, girl, your hair, you getting them inches. It's coming back. No, but on a serious note, I really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And just stay tuned for more. But I think it's only right that I do reveal what I am doing. I'm working on something really, really big. And the only reason why I'm going to put it here first, and the only way I'm going to know that you watch this video to the end, is those will be the people that know what I'm going to unleash and what I'm going to say. I'm working on merch. Uplifting Hearts and Souls is going to have merch for 2020. So stay tuned if you want to support and go out and grab you some things. I'm telling you, what I'm working on is going to be so exciting. Like, I'm seeing what's out there in the market and what's being marketed. I want something. So stay tuned. You definitely know, guys, I'm a coffee drinker, tea lover. So I will be working on some things that you can take with you. But the rest of it, I'm still sorting out as to what I'm going to be merchandising, putting my logo on. But yes, so you heard it first. And I feel like it was only fair to reveal this, as the 2-year anniversary is like, we're a day away, and I want to tell you what I've been working on. So if I'm not putting out as much videos as audios as much, it's because I am working on the next thing to come out with, and it's a lot of hard work and dedication and a lot of brainstorming. So I want you to understand that even though I released this 2 years ago, this has been in the making for years. It's been a lot of thought and process, trying to figure out how to start, when to do it, what to talk about, how to, and I was getting in my own head that time was literally passing me by. And I woke up one day like, that's it. I'm putting it out there, and that's it. no looking back. And I haven't looked back since. So I'm grateful for this platform. I don't want to make this long because I love to talk, and I feel like you guys are like right here with me and we're just having a conversation. But I definitely want to end it here, and I'm going to make this a part 2. So this is the pre-anniversary of Uplifting Hearts and Souls vlog, and I will come back and with a part 2 and just kind of go a little in depth and a little bit further as to where this is taking me and some of the things that I had to endure and going through it. I gave you a little bit of a gist of it, and stay tuned because I do have another audio coming out, and it's about speaking life into our children. I listened to it yesterday and it is dope, and it really moved me. So I hope you guys feel the same about it, and I'm excited to unleash that. So stay tuned. That one's coming out. And I'm just gonna drop you like a couple videos just at a time and just let you guys kind of marinate with this, and kind of meditate with what I'm talking about, and just keep putting out that great work for you guys. Thank you so much for rocking out with Uplifting Hearts and Souls, and stay tuned for next time. And remember, let's spread more love and less hate. Thank you, my beautiful souls. I wish everybody have an amazing weekend. Stay warm. It is cold. That's why I got my hoodie on. I'm like cold. I'm like always cold. I don't know why, but I love rocking. It's hoodie season. So, yes. Thank you. And once again, I'll be back soon. Mwah. Bye.